Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. I just got back from an amazing adventure with my buddy. We went to do this hike in the mountains, and it took us about 6 hours to reach this peak. A lot of hiking through dense tree line, lots of heavy snowfall, and really energy draining, slow moving terrain. And it was a great challenge, really character building terrain, that's for sure. And we made it to this peak and just had an amazing view, 360 view of just everything you want to see when you get to the top of a mountain. And I have some footage I want to share with you guys in this video. And yeah, it was just overall a really character building day. I entitled this video, Keep Developing Your Character, because I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of character building in this episode. I really believe the best work we can do in this world is the work that we do on our own selves. There really is no greater reward than the reward we get for building ourselves into a greater human being. And I really believe that's the best journey in life that we can embark on and the most fulfilling. I really think it's important on a regular basis to really look in the mirror and really ask ourselves, what do we want to be and what is it going to take to get there? One thing I know is life can seem overwhelming at times for us all, but it really takes little choices made day by day to create the person we need to be to create the life that we want to live in the long term. There's a saying out there that says, be the superhero of your own story. And the best part about that is every one of us has the power and the ability to make that happen. The more we stay true to ourselves, it really creates the most powerful form of confidence. It's really important when the going gets tough not to break character and really do our best to stay true to our goals. And one thing to keep in mind though, when we fall short, is to be easy on ourselves. There's nothing that comes good from beating ourselves up. We gotta keep in mind is, as long as you're making choices that are generally getting you in the direction of true north of where you want to be, that's all you can ask for. No matter how slow the journey may seem, as long as you're making choices in that right direction, that's all you can ask for, and be happy and proud that you're making that happen. Now, I wanted to share some footage from the recent trip I was telling you about, so hope you guys enjoy, and all the best. Thanks for listening. Bit of skunk cabbage here, and that's a sign that the bears are out for the year. About 4 kilometers on our trip. It's been a good steady climb. Whoa. We've just been having a good day trekking along here. We've about covered 7 kilometers, taken us about 3 hours and 15 minutes just going through snow, a lot of tree zone. It's been a grind, a really good character building day. A lot of ice axe action. That's beautiful. You can see Whistler over there, Mount Garibaldi, Black Tusk. Really pushing ourselves physically. Grateful to be here today. A hell of a time. We're making it up to this ridge, to this lake. We're gonna make our way to this peak and really looking forward to it. Beautiful view. We're almost to the peak. It's up there. There's a lake below us, still frozen solid. We're just wiring our way up to the peak here. We tried to take an alternate route, but it was getting a little sketchy. So we decided to come back down and plan a safer route. As we were getting closer to the top, our intuition was telling us that it's a little bit sketchy
And although we are capable of most likely doing it safely, there is always that chance. Instead, we cut back down, found a safer route. And some of the best mountaineer tips you can really apply is just knowing when you feel that intuition of turning back to follow that and really not pushing forward. So we're finding a safer route and we're gonna make our way to the peak, but hands are a little shaky. We're getting to some sketchy terrain. It was getting to some cliff edge, and if you fall, it's a long way down, a long way sliding in snow into tree line. Got to be extra safe. We're trying to get home to our families today, so stay tuned. We're gonna make this happen. We're just making our way to the top. We're getting close. We're running low on water supply. A little bit of snow cone action along the way. One thing is, if you're in really cold conditions, you don't want to do that because you get blisters in your mouth, but it's a pretty warm day, so it's okay in these circumstances. Tastes great. We're getting very close to the summit now. We're about a bit over 5 hours in, and just being safe, getting up the safest route possible. There is a cornice down there, which if any of you don't know, it's an overhanging of snow that you could fall right through if you're not careful. And it's good to be aware of those in the backcountry. So we're just, wiring our way up safely, and we're just about at the summit. Just getting some good views. Almost there. Just look at that view. We just found ourselves a water source. Some water trickling through the rocks here. So we're able to fill up, continue on our journey. We're just trailblazing to the top. We're almost there. 5 hours, 41 minutes. It's been an epic journey. We finally made it to the top. I'm just with my buddy Graham, my good buddy for years, a long time, and we've crushed a lot of pretty crazy adventures together. He also has a heart of steel like myself, and it's been an honor doing this with him. We fucking crushed it. Just look at the view around us. It's pretty spectacular. We made it up here safely. Beautiful view from up top. 360. We're just trekking down. There's a really dangerous cornice there, so we're staying clear. You don't want to walk on that. That's gonna bust any day now, and you don't want to be on top of it as it goes. Just want a last look at this mountainside before going back down. Beautiful.
Man's hauling ass.
Oh. Nice fresh water after a long hike. We're just crossing over this beautiful frozen lake. Really tempted to dig a hole and jump in, but we're on a time schedule today. So we're gonna beat darkness and get out of here at a decent time. If you look up in the sky, we're not too far from plane traffic. We're definitely pretty high up, so the planes just kind of hover right over us. We saw a few going by. Just filling up on some last bit of water before we go down. We're just down into the tree line now. Making some good progress. Feels good to be in some shade for a bit. Finally down to the tree line. Definitely a lot easier going down than up. We're just about back of the car. Hell of a day. Pretty beat, but pretty energized from the good times, and really great way to spend 28 months. Looking forward to getting home. Thanks for watching.